seemed like you got comfortable shooting the ball early in the game, and then you hit a couple big shots in this game, a 3 in the second half, I think, and that baseline shot. Just talk about how comfortable you got out there tonight.
Just really, like I say, going through my same routine, man, staying sharp, and it just didn't start this night. It started, earlier this week throughout practice and stuff, continue to build those good habits. And tonight it showed, like I say, just not getting really discouraged with anything, just staying in the moment, man, and staying ready.
Cedric, after the Rutgers game goes the way that it does, for you guys to come out and respond the way that you did today, what did it take to flip the script?
Really, man, coach just challenges, on the defensive side of things, man. The end of that, the Rutgers game, that last 4 minutes, we didn't get a stop, and the result was an L, and we didn't want that, to happen again tonight, So that was really just challenges this whole week, on the defensive side of the ball, and tonight we responded.
It looked like early on you had some defensive issues with some ball screen stuff. They were getting a lot of layups and dunks. How did you adjust as the game went on and cut down some of those chances?
Really just, man, staying connected, this rivalry goes way back, and we don't play every possession perfect, but just staying connected, man, and leaning on each other. And like I said, we didn't play a perfect game, but we played hard and we stayed together and we came out with a win tonight.
It seemed like that jumper you hit at around 3.5 minute mark. It created an atmosphere similar to what that Rutgers game was, at least the end of the game. Were you guys reminded of that, or did that come to your mind in those final 3.5 minutes?
No, not really, man. Like I said, we really don't have time to reflect or live on past situations nor the future situations. Just being in that moment, and doing everything it takes to come away with the win tonight. So like I said, we really just, like I said, lean on each other and stay together and stay the course.
When they tell you that Michi's not going to be able to play, which you probably knew that from this morning or whatever, but is that in your mind? Did they come to you and say, hey, be ready, you're going to need to play? This was as many minutes, I think, as you played all year for this team.
No, not really. I just know, regardless whether, Michi was on the floor or not, I just try to, stay in the mindset and staying ready, and like I say, just approach every day, and every game with the same mindset and the same routine, and, just taking advantage of each opportunity.
Cedric, are these the kinds of moments you came to Ohio State for?
For sure, man. Like I said, I didn't come to, waste my time. I came to win, man, and make a statement, like I say, this team is special. We have a great group of guys, and, like I say, we really can do something, man, this year.
Cedric, you played against Devontae when he was at Coastal. First of all, what's that like for you to kind of take your individual journeys to get back to the Big Ten beyond the program again, and what were you share with your teammates before this game about this game?
Yeah, it was special, man. Me and Devontae, we've been playing against each other since, I think, junior year of high school, so it was fun to come out and compete and battle against him tonight, and it's just a familiar face out there, but again, he's wearing the Enemy jersey, so, how that go, but, it was just, scout report, I know it's most of the strengths and his weaknesses, and tonight we, exploited them and attacked them very well.
Cedric, as Steve said, you haven't played this many minutes before here. What was it like to kind of get into a rhythm and really be out there, significant minutes tonight to kind of get?
It was fun, man. It was fun, and these guys, they see, everything that I can do in practice, and this guy to my right, he always tells me to stay ready, So just really being able to go out there and show that tonight, man, it was really fun.
One more for Cedric here.
Can I ask you just, this is a big hurdle you guys get over, coming off of the loss the other night to win a big game on the road, and now you have 6 of your last 8 games, because the replacement games are at home. You can't let off the pedal. Just what's your thought? I mean, does this really sit you guys in a good frame of mind going into that, or what do you think?
Yeah, but we can't get complacent with that, and this, especially around this time of the year, it don't matter if you're home or away. It's the better team gonna win. So just really going in, to this next week, lock and loaded, focus, and ready for the opponents. Not really getting comfortable, but just staying ready, man. Like I say, just because we at home, that doesn't mean anything. So just staying ready and ready for the next team.
EJ, how big was it to get that?
Said, I want you to get that so you can shot.
Thank you.
Great job, Cedric. questions. They're just reporting. Oh, okay.
How important was Cedric tonight for you guys with 12 points off the bench?
Huge. I feel like guys. People kind of know is that Cedric is a great scorer. Like no matter when, where coach puts him in the game, I feel like he's going to get a bucket, and he's crucial. Like I said, I tell everybody to stay ready. Honestly, everybody's going to have their big moments, and we're going to need everybody down the stretch. So.
EJ, fairly or unfairly, there were a lot of questions asked after the Rutgers game. The way it goes down, you're not getting a lot of touches in the last couple of minutes. What did it feel like? What was the mindset coming into this to respond the way that you did as a team and the way you did individually?
Play some defense. That's what we couldn't get a single stop the last 4 minutes of that game, but I feel like tonight we came out and did a great job on the defensive end. And it started with me. Like my effort is contagious, and I feel like I got to keep getting better on that side of the ball. And as I keep doing that, we're going to keep getting better. So.
It seemed like ball screen defense maybe changed as the game went on. They were getting a lot of layups and dunks early, and then it got a little bit more difficult for them to get to the rim. How did you guys adjust what you were doing defensively to make it more challenging for them?
I just feel like the coaches did a great job. They are great at making adjustments, letting us know what actions they're going to run. Just a lot of scouting, honestly. Just being ready. So.
DJ, it seemed like you guys were in a very similar situation tonight as you were at the Rutgers game, like up 8 with 3.5 minutes to go. Did that ever come to mind for you? Like, it's coming back to, like, kind of getting revenge on what you guys weren't able to do on Wednesday? Did that come up at all? Or?
They didn't say anything about it, but I definitely thought about it. I was in the huddle just saying, get it stopped, honestly. If we would have probably got a single stop that game, we could have possibly won, but I wasn't trying to think about it too much. I just knew what it took to go out there and get the victory.
And to kind of make that statement, on the road against your rival, it seems big. So I'm curious, what does it mean? Like, how does it feel to just kind of secure that momentum against on such a big stage?
Just staying together. We got better in practice, learned off of film, and like I said, it starts with me on the defense end, just being contagious and just showing everybody the effort I give on that end is going to help out a lot.
Even one of the biggest shots of the game, about 3 minutes to go, you're in the left corner and they didn't get out on you. They just kind of were slow reacting. What's your thought? If they're not coming, I may as well shoot it, or what was going through your mind?
I was kind of open, and Hunter Dickinson jumped, and I couldn't see a single thing after I shot it. But he hand down, man down. So.
EJ, you've mentioned your defense quite a bit, but 28 points, 17 shots. You were clearly aggressive tonight. What was that mindset on the offensive side?
They were playing me one-on-one. I haven't seen that a lot this year. People not sending lots of help, so I just did what I usually do. I don't force anything. I just felt like I played my game. And as they kept playing one-on-one, I just kept getting to my spots.
How much of the offense kind of dictated on you guys having a feel for how you're being defended, whether it's the first 5 minutes of each half or just different looks you can get?
I started off missing a lot of shots. I think I was like 1 for 6, 1 for 5, one of those, but I can't let that affect the defensive side of the ball. Shots are going to come. Just playing hard all that's going to come. Playing in the rhythm. That's why I keep telling guys. People were missing shots. I said I missed a shot. Zed missed a shot. Ty missed a shot. We just got to keep playing. I don't think anybody's perfect. So just playing on the defensive side of the ball, I can't let that affect anything else.
When you came back in, I guess at 9, you got a breather at like 11. You came back in like 9:30. They've been playing you straight up. Were you going in knowing you were going to be getting those kind of like ISO looks there, basically?
I don't come into any single game thinking I'm gonna get one-on-one looks. I just haven't seen it a lot this year. Usually it's a lot of help, but I just took what they gave me.
It seemed like was this as aggressive as you guys have played this year? Do you feel, or?
I feel like we came out with some bite. Honestly, came out with a lot of toughness. New guys. I feel like this was their first experience of the rivalry, but a couple guys on this team knew what it takes. So we just kept implementing that and just kept talking about it.
Because it seemed like whether it's, the veteran backcourt of Jamari and Cedric or even Eugene, it seemed like there was a level of aggressiveness that maybe we haven't even seen from these guys, including out of yourself maybe. Do you feel like, is it the rivalry that brings it out of you guys? Is it just coming off the last game? What is it?
I just, it could be a lot of things, but honestly, I just told everybody to play their ass off. No matter what happens, I can live with the results if we win or lose. If we just go out there and play our butts off, leave it all out on the court, empty the tank. So that's why I just kept implementing.
And EJ, when you talk about defense, you had one block that about went over your own bench. How does that impact the game? How did you feel that start to change the flow of the game when you are able to be as aggressive as you are blocking shots like that?
I love blocking shots. I feel like that like changed the momentum of the game. Honestly, just gives us a lot more energy. It's like a highlight play except on the defense end. So I love that about the team. So like I said, it's been taking